Hey! I already forgot. Oh boy. Losing my mind.
There was something we should have talked about before, but I just thought about it now.
Whoa. Coming in hot, Eric.
Coming in hot. This can either be a whole brand new season, or it could be the long-awaited final episode of last season, which would be...
No, it's a new season.
Season 4, episode 20.
Well, that would have made more sense for the last.
That would have been way better. God damn it. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
We could have done it, guys, but we failed everyone. Actually, I think we
that
failed.
sucks, and
It's almost like funny that we didn't do it.
Exactly.
Smoke weed every day.
It's not. It's actually infuriating.
No, actually, I like what Eric is saying here. I think that it's good that we stopped short because it's too on the it's too on the nose.
News.
You know what I mean?
It's too on the news.
On the news. It's too on the news.
Too in the news.
I took a trip to Canada recently.
Yeah. A lot of news there.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Well, it's been quite a while since we've seen each other.
It's been
not just in person, but
in
virtual reality.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
it's
we went
been over
from
a month.
It's been 1 week.
Yeah. It's been 1 month. Over a month, actually. Since we were in each other's presence, and also since we've talked face to face.
And since you all have even seen us, you're probably like, what happened to the Sundays?
Yeah,
I know you're all thinking it.
We almost quit.
Almost.
Actually. There was a huge fight in the Airbnb, and we almost quit, guys. So we had to have a real conversation.
We went to therapy. It was a lot.
Well,
it was a lot.
One of
us
went
of
to
journaling.
Therapy.
You know.
We won't say who, but one of us went to therapy for it.
One of us got kicked off, but ultimately we decided to allow them back. Not saying names.
It's funny that
no
you
names.
think it's me.
It's funny that it was you, but we, so we just got to put up with it.
I got a new shoulder.
I got a new shoulder.
It's science.
What happened?
Yeah, a lot, y'all. People are moving.
I'm in a new setting.
Eric is in a new place. He's got a bionic arm.
Mm-hmm.
People are bopping about, y'all. Living life and doing
60% of the time, it works.
Did I tell you guys that
every time
I was going to be down after my shoulder? So I signed up for a summer class.
Wait, what?
And I've been taking a summer class as well.
Oh.
What's the class?
Okay.
Yoga?
Classical mythology online.
Oh,
wow. That's
why?
We're already in it. We're halfway through. We just finished reading the Odyssey today, actually.
Oh, disgusting. The amount of mythology in my life
Did you
as a student. I'm done with it. That's in my past. I can't have it. I can't have it.
Did you read the Iliad?
I know all about it. Eric is my fucking name, and I get fucking that every fucking time. But I will say it does distinguish people from the cool folks. I'm like, nerd, because the cool folks always reference Wayne's World. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, she's kind of...
But the nerds always reference fucking Odyssey. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking get it. I'm a fucking witch. I will tell your fortune, though. And I will be right. No, she's a prophetess. She's a prophetess.
She's a lover. She's a lover of Apollo, the god Apollo, who is the god of prophecy and wisdom. And he promises her foresight. Prophecy.
Yeah, she can tell the future, dude. She's a fortune teller.
Yeah,
but
we all know this, okay?
She doesn't sleep with him, so no one believes her.
No one ever fucking believes her. It's a fucking curse, dude. It's a curse. Yes. This was my whole fucking sophomore year of high school, goddammit. All fucking sophomore year, okay? Yes.
Well, okay.
It burns still.
I've got another one.
Eric, I've had my name my whole life. You think I don't know this? You think I don't know these things? You're just now learning this?
You could have told me before, but I just didn't know if I could believe you.
I don't like telling people that, okay? I always go to the Wayne's World.
If you ever played
Cassandra?
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the main character is also Cassandra.
That's facts.
How the fuck did you never tell me this?
I did tell you that, actually.
You never told me that.
I 100% told you that. Classic. I said it was spelled with a K, and you were like, oh, that's not right. And that's how that conversation went. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Whatever.
Cassandra?
Anyway, good for you, Eric. Hope you're getting A's.
I'm not.
With fucking mom fuckers. Motherfuckers.
It's an online class. It's also accelerated.
So is it a lot of reading? That sounds like there's
How many credits do
we
you
just
get?
read the entire, I think it's 4.
That is the most boring book ever.
I don't know.
Right.
I've read some
Or
so I found
maybe the Iliad would be worse.
The Iliad at least has more gods in it than the Odyssey. The Odyssey has barely any gods in it. It's
trash,
got like
trash.
shots of whiskey when I got home, and I feel nothing.
Well, it sounds like
Make
you
it
need
4.
a third shot of whiskey.
Are we doing game show night?
I can. I got it.
Do
So.
Let's do it. Do it. 420, baby. This is it.
Mid-Atlantic.
That looked like I was second.
Mid-Atlantic?
Mid-Atlantic, darling.
Sure.
Where you can't really tell where they're from.
Should we do accents? Are we doing that? Do Mid-Atlantic.
Can we not?
Eric. Oh, sorry. Eric, do country.
Eric's in a different place, so he can't be himself.
No, I just can't do accents.
Whoa.
Ever. I can't ever do accents.
Do
Eric.
Jamaican.
Eric.
We've talked about this before.
Eric. Do a black guy.
Not your voice, like an actual black guy.
I am an actual black guy. This is the I speak for all black men. This is accent. This is it.
Okay, do Brooklyn.
Do Denzel.
Do Brooklyn.
Do Denzel.
Do Denzel.
Can you do the Joker?
Joker.
No. I can't.
Are you talking about Nikola Jokic right now?
I know, right? We're such Denverites.
I could maybe do
Nugs.
Can you
Nicola?
do a southern accent?
It'd just be like, oof. I just want to go home.
That's not bad.
That's not
a
bad,
little
Eric.
raspier, a little raspier, but yes, it's there.
But also, like, you can do accents. You just gotta try it. It's scary to try, but just try, and then
It's gotta
better.
be the right thing I'm saying. Like,
It's tough to sustain an accent. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of my good friends, Rachel. Shout out Rachel. She is probably the best person I know that can do accents. She can do almost any accent. She can do an Irish accent. Phenomenal. And she sustains it. She has a theater degree, so she's She's good.
Oh.
She can do German. She can do Australian. Really good Australian.
Her Australian's pretty damn
really
solid.
good Australian. Her she does like an Irish. That was terrible.
That was
bad.
What was that?
That was almost Jamaican.
But like an Irish, she's phenomenal. Like you could probably just be like name them. You just start naming accents, and she just whip them out. No problem.
So like,
Cool.
speaking of accents and people good at them, Fred Armisen, I just found out something interesting about him.
Have you the interview where he does all the states?
Yeah, the States one is
yeah.
crazy.
Or did you find out who his grandfather is?
No, I found out who he used to be married to.
Oh, Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that had to have been an interesting combo.
I know, and like it got me thinking. Like, he's got to be a tough guy to be married to.
Him and Natasha Lyonne dated him for like 8 years.
Really?
Like a long time.
Like
a long time.
He's just playing drums all the time.
I mean, he's a weirdo, dude. He's a total goofball.
Yeah, he's a goofball.
But I feel like he's difficult to be married to.
I don't know. Part of me makes me think that would always be fun because he's always into different things. So, like, I don't know.
See,
Fred Armisen, I'd date you, man. Come on.
I feel like sometimes fun, not all the time fun.
I think he would be a really cool dude all around.
I'm sure he's a cool dude, but to be married to him, that's got to be difficult.
Okay, we're talking about Elizabeth Moss.
No,
yes.
Right?
No, he's saying being married to Fred Armisen has got to be tough.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
But who was married to him? Elizabeth
Moss. Yeah.
Do we need to talk about her? Because, like...
She's kind of a weirdo, too.
She's kind of weird, too.
She's kind of a weirdo,
Kind of weird. Like, what's that about?
I don't really know much about her, but she's always in really strange movies.
She's got dual citizenship, American and British.
Oh, there you go.
I found both.
You guys don't know this, but that's a full circle conversation right there.
That's where you start, yeah.
She's really not, like, an attractive person, I think.
I don't think that's true. I think she's extremely attractive.
Way to just
I don't think she's attractive. I don't think she's attractive. I do think I like that she's not attractive, though. She is in a lot of shit.
I think she's maybe not gorgeous is the right word, but like
see,
it's unique for sure, and very
she's not
very good at what she does.
Maybe a typical beauty, and I have a lot of shit around that. I think a lot of shit around
it's something
typical...
about her eyes. Like her eyes are always like bloodshot.
I was gonna say her nose, and maybe you can't say that.
I need to look up what Elizabeth Moss looks like.
I don't know. Peggy from Mad Men.
Oh yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Look, if she wasn't blonde, nobody would give her a second thought.
I don't know. In Mad Men, she wasn't
Mad
blonde. Damn it. Yeah, checkmate.
You're right. She looks better not as a blonde.
But no, she didn't get like super famous until she became blonde.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I think she got Handmaid's Tale, and that was like a big pop off because she was a main character. Like that.
I don't think
her.
She was pretty big in Mad Men, though.
Did she win awards for Mad Men though?
I don't think so.
Well, she wasn't a main character.
She might have gotten she might have gotten like supporting actress, or at least been nominated.
Was she in the credits?
Yeah, 100%.
The opening credits.
Yeah,
the
100%.
Opening credit.
100% she was.
Yes, she was Peggy.
Yeah,
I don't remember the show
and
very
Peggy.
well. Okay, it was a lot of.
I loved Peggy
sex
because she reminded me a lot of myself when I was starting in my career.
You know, she looks better with the glasses, maybe. The glasses, the dark hair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think she looks like a celebrity trying to look like a regular person.
Oh God, no! I think the opposite. I think she looks like a regular person trying to be a celebrity.
Yes.
I don't.
She probably doesn't get stopped at the supermarket a lot.
God, no.
I'm sure she does.
No.
I'm sure she does.
You know who else can I say?
I was gonna say she might, because she also like doesn't like, her characters typically don't wear a lot of makeup.
Okay, speaking of that, I'm having some self-realizations here, but speaking of that, another actress I don't think is that hot, I guess. Attractive. Kristen Bell. Not that attractive.
Really? She's
I think
like
Kristen Bell's attractive.
Yeah, she's like your basic white blonde bitch with blue eyes.
But that's the problem, is that she's too basic for Cassandra.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of agree with that. She's not like.
I don't think she's
right. I'm with you, Eric.
She's basic.
She's basic.
Yeah. You're right. She's not unattractive. She just is.
Look, her and Dax Shepard makes sense. Okay?
Vanilla.
I wouldn't.
I'd say vanilla. I'd say Elizabeth Moss.
So
vanilla.
True.
I would follow her on Instagram because I think she's funny.
I agree, Eric. I do think she's funny. I think she's a fan-fucking-tastic actress.
She's a hoot and a holler.
And again, I'm fucking conditioned to think of fucking weird beauty standards, man. Like, it's fucked.
Have you guys watched The Good Place? I just watched it recently.
It sucks.
The first season wasn't bad.
I hate it.
I liked the first season, but after that, it kind of got old.
Okay, it's fine, and then you find... It's fine. It's fine.
Too much philosophy.
It's too much weird.
It's very philosophical. It's an
extremely philosophical bullshit.
It's all like based on religious philosophy. So
not necessarily true.
Yeah, I don't know. I also just hate the promotion of religion, so there's a part of me that's just like, no, let's not perpetuate this problem.
I don't know if it was like perpetuating religion. I mean, they had
a heaven and a hell, and they had a God and a devil.
No, they had a good place. They had a bad place.
Which is implying what?
Place.
Which is implying
just because you call it different things doesn't mean it's not different.
Well, it depends on your interpretation. Synonyms. Like, a good place and a bad place has always been like regardless of religion, like a afterlife thing. And I feel like calling it the good place is trying to separate it from a religious conversation.
No, I disagree. I think good place and bad place have always been a tactic used to control people in order to make them do what they want. And a religion is the sole fucking that's what that's created for. Like,
no, I disagree. I feel like people came up with the idea first, but then other people caught wind of it.
Yeah, but why did people come up with it? Why did people come up with it? Because
people wanted an explanation of life and afterlife,
but it was also a way to control the kids and be like, hey, don't misbehave, because if you do, then you're gonna go to this bad place. And you want to go to the good place. That's that's childcare.
I feel like initially, like, humans thought of life and afterlife just because, like, we're conscious. Why are we conscious? Like, what happens? Clearly we die. Death has been experienced. And it's like, well, we live and then suddenly we don't exist. What happens after? And that's like where religion and like good places and bad places, like, I feel like early humans, even before like written word and everything, just like explained living a good life as like being a good person, and you go to a good place and then you go to a bad place if you're a bad person. Not necessarily.
I don't know. I think that's a developed idea because, we like, my belief, I guess I should say, we come from animals, and there's an evolution that happens where animals they don't have rational thought. They do what they want, and they go based on instinct. And instinct can maybe be perceived as emotion, but you're gonna eat something if it looks like food to you, and you don't care about their life or their emotions or anything like that. Now, as humans, we've evolved into beings that do have rational thought, and we do think, in fact, to our detriment a lot of times, because now we have all these fucking mental things because we're such overthinkers. But
yeah, and how is not like the first thought when you gain rational thought, like what happens after I die?
I think that is a common thought.
Elisabeth Moss is black. And she also has dual citizenship. Did you know that?
Cool.
Yes, I did.
And she has a terrible British accent on The Veil, and everyone laughs at her.
It's because she was born.
You didn't like the evolution talk? Not a believer.
No, I got lost with what we were trying to say.
All right,
I just think that perpetuating any sort of religion, like, I think our society already perpetuates it enough. And by saying, like, oh, these people died and they're now in this good place, which ends up being the bad place.
Spoiler alert.
Is that not subjective, though? Like,
I don't know. It was like, I found it, like, satirical. It was kind of, like, funny. Like, this whole time you're thinking they're in this good place, and it turns out it's, like, a prank for the bad place.
Yeah. I think that's funny, too.
I don't think it's not funny.
It's not going right at all. It's like a disaster. It's almost, I don't know. It's almost, it's funny. I found it funny.
I think it's fun. It's a fun concept. It was made by the guys who made The Office.
Yeah.
And
it is fun. It's a fun concept for sure. I just think, I don't know. I'm also very specific about style and format. And honestly, it wasn't the format for me. Like, it was the network type of format show.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And
that's kind of what I was looking for, though. Like, I watched that. I was looking for mindless shows.
Yeah.
And I watched that post-surgery. I watched all of it post-surgery.
Totally. That's, like, perfect for that. And again, not to say, like, I've watched so much stuff that I'm like, I really didn't need to watch that. One of them, for example, Jane the Virgin. Never in my life did I need to fucking consume that fucking story. And I ate it the fuck up. I watched the whole fucking thing.
She did.
And at the end of it, I was like, what the fuck was that? And why did I just do that? That's embarrassing.
Every time I'd, like, walk in and she'd be watching it, I would see, like, a scene and just go, what the fuck is even this? And
yes.
I would just walk out.
So,
like, this is the
and I would go,
worst.
I know, don't look at me. Just
Did I tell you guys that I have a journal? I started a 2024 journal of all the things that I've watched. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah. No.
Did you rate
That's
them?
awesome.
Not yet. I will. But I've written down every show, TV show specifically, that I've watched. I didn't
like start to finish, or just like tried an episode or two. Okay.
No, like start to finish. Like, this is what I watched. I didn't date it either. I'm just writing down the TV shows. But the last entry that I have was Tires on Netflix. Did you guys watch that?
I saw the first episode.
We checked it out.
It was so fucking funny. There are some parts that are so good. It makes me cringe a lot of other times. But
I like the concept a lot. Like the idea of, you know, I like the idea of it not being this like fucking this like dumb fucking woke ass like comedy. Like they say like the things that like normal people say. I'm sorry. I work in a warehouse and I fucking hear the most vile shit all the time. And I'm just like, this, like when I see TV, I'm like, this isn't fucking reality. Like this isn't how people talk. And at least
maybe in
that
LA.
show, right. Yeah. But like at least in that show, I'm like, all right, yeah, it's borderline offensive, but like it's the same shit I hear at work. So at least somebody's making something like that. It's relatable. It's outlandish as fuck, but
yeah, very much so.
At least there's something like that. Is all I'm trying to say. Like there's somebody trying to like push the envelope. It's not like the same old bullshit that you're seeing these days.
It's definitely not boring, for sure. Not boring. And it's kind of weird. It's only 6 episodes. I wish to.
Well, you know how they do it these days. They got to like test the waters.
Did you guys see the teaser for the new Witcher?
No,
I did.
Chris Hemsworth.
I still don't know. No, it's Liam Hemsworth.
One of them. Okay.
One of them. They're the same.
I'm gonna watch it just out of curiosity.
Okay, so...
And I'm going to judge, and I'm going to judge hard.
It's been a whole roller coaster for me. I was a huge fan of The Witcher, the video game, before the show came out. And when they announced the show, I was like, fuck yeah. And then they announced Henry Cavill as Geralt, and that, like, pissed me off. And I was like,
Why?
No, I didn't think he could do it. And then I started watching it, and I was actually like...
Oh, this bitch nails it.
Yeah, he nails it.
Your pants.
You jizzed.
Kinda. I did.
Jizzed in your pants. Me too.
And I
Oh my god.
And yeah, Liam... and then suddenly he's gonna be gone again. Like he's not Geralt anymore. And they're like Liam Hemsworth,
Geralt?
and I'm like Geralt.
Geralt.
yeah.
Geralt was Geralt.
Geralt.
Right,
I saw the promo for it. I really want to hear what his voice sounds like.
That's gonna be the thing. They prosthetics. They pulled it off. He. Looks
my god! You guys are gonna
like
jizz.
He looks enough like him. Yes, he does. I would say he looks enough, but he's not muscular like Henry Cavill. He's just a tall
It could work though. It could work because like at some point in the series, like he. Spoiler. This is video game lore, though, which could be separate from movie, TV screen lore.
And here we go!
Video game lore, he ends up actually, like, kind of getting killed, and he gets, like, him and Yennefer get killed, and they get rescued by Ciri, and they, like, recuperate in a different plane. So that could explain him losing like muscle definition and becoming.
No, stop making up excuses, Eric.
It's not. I'm saying.
Eric! Spoiler alert! Your cheese is bad.
I don't think that's the route they're gonna go.
I don't know.
I don't know,
man.
I don't care.
You should.
I want to hear his voice so bad.
It's a me, Mario.
I actually just watched that movie too the other day.
The one with Chris Pratt,
and Charlie Day.
It actually was fun. I actually liked it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's a fun movie.
I wasn't disappointed, and the voices didn't bother me that bad at all.
Well, it was funny how they like made a joke of it. Like, oh, look how he sounded in like the commercial. Like,
yeah,
you sound ridiculous. You sound like
beginning.
Yeah, right in the beginning. It's perfect. They just confronted it and just moved on. It was good.
Yeah, and once you get past that, it's actually like a pretty all-star voice acting cast.
Yeah,
I like the Peaches song. I get my peaches down in Georgia. Oh,
not
yeah,
that.
shit.
Not that. Where you get your peaches, Justin? Damn.
No, not that.
Justin got them peaches, dude.
Yeah, he got his girl pregnant. Oh.
Ayo.
His wife?
Yeah, his wife. Who he's been with for like a while now, like a long time. They've been together a long time.
Yeah, like too long.
Well, they're very Christian, so.
Gross, dude. Gross. Grow up. Grow up with your religion.
For real.
That's what they're doing.
You know, it's a song.
They clearly
People
never
love God.
listened to REM.
I don't know.
That's relevant and still like holds up to this day, in my opinion.
God?
What, Christianity?
No, an album that's relevant to this conversation.
Oh.
That I think still holds up to this day.
R.E.M.?
American Idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Wake me up inside.
Jesus of Suburbia. That's not...
Don't want to be an American idiot.
Yeah, but the album as a whole is what Eric is saying.
Yeah,
you can pick
I'm not an album guy. Sue me.
I know. You can pick and choose all you want, but that album as a whole, solid.
It's a good album.
I know
one song.
No, you know
a lot.
Wake me up. and also,
that's what I say.
And also, on holiday.
Oh yeah, that's the best one because they're not British. He fucks.
That's how they make
fucks.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good.
Broken Dreams.
Does anyone own that vinyl, Eric?
Yes,
yes,
I do.
Yeah. Okay, don't laugh in my face about it. Okay. Excuse me.
I'd get that on vinyl.
Do you have 2 copies? Can I have one? Okay.
I could buy one.
No, I've got the sequel, 21st Century Breakdown.
Gross, dude. Gross. There's only 9 songs, dude. 9 songs? Yeah. Beyonce just put out fucking 30 songs.
Hold up.
Stop.
Ask questions before you speak and embarrass yourself. 2 of the songs are like 5-part songs, so 2 of the songs are actually like 10 songs together.
Boom.
What?
I don't see anything over 10 minutes.
Jesus of Suburbia is a 9-minute and 48-second song with 5 parts.
909.
Homecoming.
909?
Okay. All right, you got me.
Homecoming, 919.
Also
yeah,
5
I did
parts.
Got you. And that's the longest one. So 2
songs.
That's
18 minutes for 2 songs.
It's also
they're not a jam band.
All right, let's see how long her little album is. Beyonce.
It's
Fuck Beyonce.
Quality, not quantity. It's
unless you're talking minutes.
It's a
then it's a whole lot of quantity.
And 40. No, it's a double LP, so it's at least an hour and a half.
An hour 18, 27 songs.
That's not. All right, Eric.
That's Beyonce?
Yep.
27 songs?
That's a lot.
There's only like 3 of them that anybody knows. Guaranteed.
On one album?
That's on her new album?
Green Day, 9 songs.
Yeah.
57 minutes. Not even an hour. Boom!
Yeah, but that's punk. Punk's only supposed to be like 2 minutes.
Also, I think if you're looking at
that's actually impressive. 27 to 9, and they're only like 30 minutes apart.
On Spotify as well.
25 minutes.
Like they combine
Good job, Green
Boulevard
Day.
with Holiday and like a couple other songs.
They do.
You're walk a lonely road.
Anyway,
so it's actually,
Beyonce sucks.
It's probably like 18 tracks.
Lord is my queen.
All right, fine, Eric, fine. Have your fucking quantity. I just tried to agree with you.
Lord is your queen bee? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Billy Joe Armstrong
Do you
is
get
Queen
it?
Bee?
Nobody gets it? No?
Alright. I don't give shit.
You can call me Queen Bee, baby. So here we go.
Oh, Lord?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You're singing Lord?
I said Lord is my queen bee.
Oh. Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I am Lord, yeah. That's one of my favorite South Park episodes. It's so good.
I walk a lonely road.
Yeah.
Who do you think sings that?
Billy Joel.
That's not his real name. That's a fake name of an older guy who used to sing. Billy Joel.
Billy Joel Armstrong.
Everyone's wrong.
It's a combination of the guy who used to sing and the guy who used to play the trumpet. He just
Yeah.
combined
I think I know what it means, guy.
The names are Roberta Paulson,
That's right.
Billy Joe Eilish.
Her name was Roberta Paulson.
Billy Joel and Billy Joe Armstrong.
Hey, Joe.
And Billy
Madison.
Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. She's just naming Billies.
Billy
Eilish.
Billy from Stranger Things.
All right.
Billy,
Okay.
the blue Power Ranger. OG.
Billy Millie.
Billy the
Billy
goat, dude.
Millie Sanford Socks.
Billy Bob
Bob Thornton.
And Drake.
Yikes.
Which would you rather be with? A
Drake?
bear or Drake? A bear. Definitely a bear.
Kendrick or Drake?
I don't know.
No, neither.
At least Drake is going to be sensual. A bear's just going to eat you.
Yeah, I'd rather that.
Yeah, that's a man's opinion.
Yeah.
Of course.
His beard
A
scruffing
bear
up
won't
against
try
you.
to fuck me.
No, but it'll eat you.
Eat you
I'll
real good.
eat me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Gobble me up, bear.
Just don't. No, none of that funny business.
Just don't touch my vagina. Just don't touch my vagina.
With your
You can eat my
hands.
face off, bear. Just just take it easy. Consent. No.
Hands where I can see them.
Just on my chest. Just holding me down.
Now I'm really scared.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
What's so,
Okay. Alright. We lost her. We lost her, folks.
No.
Is this
Sandra?
sorry.
is this the beginning of Slamdra?
Probably. I was gonna ask what everyone's favorite food was
What's everyone's favorite food?
for summer, because it's summer now. It's summertime theme.
I do love roasted corn.
Can I go with
Ooh.
mimosas?
That's a good one.
Ooh, I will take mimosas. Absolutely. 10 points.
With cranberry
hot
juice.
dogs.
Gross.
I mean,
He
I'll-
ruined it.
I'll eat it any time ever, but ice cream.
Steak.
Ice cream.
Steak?
100%.
But grilled on the grill.
You know, I do.
Oh,
Like,
is that how
Kebabs.
steaks work?
I don't like hot dogs normally, but I can get down on a grilled hot dog.
I
Hey,
love
hot
a
dog.
grilled hot dog. Little doggy boy.
I'm so happy I
A
got.
burg.
I'm so happy I got a hot dog from that guy at the Cubs stadium. That was
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Do you guys
glad
remember how
did that.
sketchy all that was? No.
Oh, it was amazing. I loved it so
Yeah.
much. I loved it so fucking
Nobody
much.
at Wrigleyville.
And
did
I
that.
was
was.
so.
Wild.
I gotta say, I was mad at you guys for not picking up what they were putting down. I was like, yes, put down the cash and walk the
No,
fuck
I was
away.
picking it up.
You guys
he was
were
explaining
standing
it.
there forever.
he was explaining too much. He was doing too much. He was saying a lot,
felt like-
and I was very attentive. So I was sitting for a sec before acting, thinking on all this information he was throwing at me.
And you took the time.
I felt like it could have been a lot smoother.
I felt bad because when I went to get shit,
We didn't have cash.
the girl was like, "Do you have cash?" And I was like, in my head, I was like, "I do, but I want to get this other thing for cash." So no, I don't. So I was like, "No, sorry." And I gave her my card. She's like, "Okay, I'm just trying to like cut you a deal." And I'm like, "I know, I'm sorry."
Yeah, I didn't have cash.
But then I like gave her like a fat tip, and she was like, "Oh, thank you." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah." And then we never got the other thing with the cash, So then I was like, God damn it, I should have given her the fucking cash.
The cash.
The cash. Anyway, so I'm holding that guilt until I die.
I was one thing that we talked about was like the difference between like Colorado and Chicago, because like that would never happen here. Like
there's just like
no
an
way. God, I miss Chicago.
Level of
scum cheaper
in Chicago. Like
not at games. It's
it's more expensive.
Games are always expensive as shit, no matter where you go. So
and there's no shady business.
It's like
they will fucking check
never
you.
Have I ever had anything like that.
They will check the shit out.
But
it's
almost like refreshing. It is like
I loved it. No,
I loved it.
Yeah,
I missed
I was
that.
Like, fuck
and
yeah.
I hate that
That's
about
the
Denver.
fucking griminess that I miss.
You heard it here first, folks. Denver's the most vanilla fucking place. Okay, it's so fucking vanilla.
If you like white people, move to Denver.
Boring. Basic.
If you like basic
rule followers, boo. Nobody will even smoke a cigarette anymore. It's stupid, disgusting.
That's not true. There are plenty of cigarettes.
No, it's vapes. Vape here, vape
I
there.
see a shit
no
ton
butts
of
on the
cigarette
streets.
smokers.
No butts on the streets.
You don't work in a warehouse.
I don't.
You work in a sketchy hood of Denver, okay? Even downtown Denver is not that gross.
No, you're right. It's not as bad as Chicago for sure.
It is. I'm gonna pivot a little bit. It is kind of weird. Like, so I still work in restaurants, and it's like transitioning now. Like, people don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they hardly even vape, and if they do smoke, they vape. But it's not like a lot of people, and it's weird. It's like how are we supposed to like bring a break here?
How do you survive?
You know what else is
cigarettes?
Weird? One, people aren't drinking alcohol anymore either, and so everyone's just trying to get their health on track. Studies have been done. People are doing mocktails now. The average consumption of alcohol has decreased in the last year for Americans, and because people are looking into health and they realize alcohol is not it and it's not good for you and whatever, and it causes all these fucking diseases, what have you.
We've had 6 bars close in our area in the last year.
Yeah. But because of that...
I feel like that's a Denver issue. I don't think that's a...
I don't actually know if that's the thing.
This was an article posted. This wasn't like a Denver newspaper. This was a national Associated Press.
I will say that like a lot of our friends have like stopped drinking in the last year.
Well, people do sober Octobers, dry January, like shit like that, and then people just continue it on, and they do different things. Like the big thing now is magnesium mocktails and like all these like vitamin mocktails. It's not alcohol, but it's vitamins to like nourish your body because everyone's into health. And it's crazy that people are so into their health when the fucking earth is going to fucking melt if we don't do anything about it.
We're not doing
in 2 years. We have 2 years, people.
No, we don't.
We have 2 years to make it right.
No,
and
we're like 5 years into the point of no return.
I'm saying that we can it's still salvageable. And here's the thing, people, it's not even the individuals, it's the fucking corporations that need to change, and it's the fucking
and that's the
U.S.
problem.
government, dude. It's the U.S. government using all the resources, military and shit.
Yeah, and what do you do? What do you do, huh? I've
kill yourself, Eric. Fight. That's what you do, okay?
Guys,
almost.
You just give up.
Guys.
I would have been until I realized it.
That's not martyrdom.
Well, that's
you getting out easy. You don't have to deal with it.
The biggest problem when it comes to pollution,
at least want to be celebrated.
The biggest problem when it comes to pollution is China, because China has 0 laws when it comes to pollution, so they are the biggest polluters in the entire world.
Yeah, China
they put
and
out
India.
They put out like 100 times more pollutants into the air than what the U.S. does.
China is the scapegoat, but like how many businesses in America use business in China?
You're right, but how
I wouldn't say China's the scapegoat. I would say China is more problematic. It's not to say that the U.S. is not also to blame. There's a lot of large countries that are to blame for a lot of the emissions in our fucking world. It's not just one fucking country doing it all. But I do think China has the majority because that's where all of the fucking factories
and that's where all the
production is in the world.
But like, not even on like a global scale. Like even just like our country is fucked. Like our water, our lands are fucked from just the corporations here.
What do you mean? Yeah. What do you mean our water's fucked? Just get a Brita.
Michael just bought a Brita 2 days ago, and now he's like, "Oh man, we should have got a Brita like 10 years ago."
We had a Brita at one point, and then for somehow we lost it. I don't know how, but we lost it. We had it.
Dude, I threw it out. It was gross.
Fully love Britas, but there's still some shit that you're still getting some shit.
You know, I have a Brita.
Nice. You're getting shit in everything, Eric. You can't even get a vegetable or a fruit that doesn't have bullshit in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you gotta grow your own stuff. But you can't afford a house, let alone any land to grow things on.
But even
how are you gonna live?
Like, even if
you don't,
if you do
jump
get
off
the possibility
a roof
to get your own land, you're still like growing food in contaminated runoff water land. Like there's nothing clean. It's all contaminated. There's no way.
Isn't there? Eric, I don't know. I think that's ridiculous to say. That's saying that like we've fucking polluted all of our fucking ground when we have national forests that aren't even touched by anything unnatural. Like you can't say that, number one.
Yeah.
And number two, the fucking
the rainwater,
the nutrients. The nutrients outweigh the bad when it comes to growing your own food.
I don't think you're wrong, Eric, because I do think, like, even here in Denver, there's like radon in the ground. There's like lead in the ground in certain areas. So like there is a lot of shit where the city of Denver actually sent out a bunch of fucking Britas to everyone, businesses included, because my office is in Denver, and we got Britas and Brita filters for fucking months. In fact, I think we still get them, even though they're like trying to resolve it and they're trying to clean the systems and get new pipes in because they're all, it's lead piping with the water system. So it's like, oh, be careful, your water's contaminated with lead. And we live in Denver, and we just got a Brita. We've been using our fucking sink water, which is of course from the ground, which is fucking pumped full of lead because this is the area, because it's fucking downtown Denver basically. So I'm with you, Eric. I do think it is contaminated. I don't think that all of the land is contaminated like you said, but how easy is it and accessible is it to get into a national forest? It's not. They have all these regulations in order to preserve it, because you have wildlife and ecosystems that have to be preserved in order to continue life on this planet in some sense. And yet here we are as humans putting all this toxic bullshit into the air, into the earth, into everything. And it is a lot of larger entities at play. People like to blame the individuals. You need to recycle more. You need to fucking save water. You need to conserve more. You need to compost. Fuck that. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying individuals doing that is not going to equate to corporations doing that, countries doing that, governments doing that. That's a different fucking story, and that's a different fucking level. That's a different playing field. And it's bullshit, and I'm sick of fucking people blaming fucking individuals for, oh, you don't recycle enough, you don't fucking do this and that. Fuck you. Why don't you take it up with fucking Amazon that you fucking purchase from every goddamn 2 seconds? It's hypocrisy.
Well, they've got like scams in play to, like, they have carbon footprinting offsetting, so they're still like doing the damage.
No, that's all tax bullshit, dude. That's capitalistic bullshit. It's a mask.
Offset it.
All that means is we donate money to green charities to try and better the world. That's all that means.
While we're the ones making the problems and creating to them. That's not your solution. You need to change your fucking ways, dude. You need to find alternate solutions. You can't keep doing what you're doing. That's the whole fucking idea. It's unsustainable. Find a new way. That's how you have to do it. That's how you have to do it.
But the problem is, we're not getting the right people.
And again,
play.
I don't think people care enough about it / even believe in it. People don't believe it's happening. People don't even fucking believe that it's a reality for their fucking children.
Look, you cannot control how another country is run. You're right. We can do what we can here, but when you have the biggest polluters in the world with zero regulation and no way to enforce regulation upon them, what are we supposed to do for them? What are we supposed to do to negate that? You can't. You can't negate
us as a country. We value that country's freedom and use it to our advantage. So it's in our interest to also not push them towards regulating.
Right, because that's why your iPhone is, roughly $1,000 to $2,000 instead of $5,000.
But there's it. I think yes, it could be more, of course, because you can't regulate. You can't regulate another country you can't control them the way you want to. As much as we like to think we can.
Make someone love you.
Well, nobody loves anyone.
You can.
It's all a manipulation and a coercion of
over China.
Okay, you do this, we'll do this for you, you do this for us. Like, that's how the world is run. It's fucking bullshit. That's business, baby.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
business.
That's just fucking life, man. It's all about rubbing shoulders and hand jobs, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's very optimistic that you don't assume war is the first option. Like, you're a tiny country. We'll just take what we want.
War is always an option, obviously. We're humans.
The option.
It's usually the first thing people go to. But I also think that
I truly disagree with that. I disagree that war is the first thing we go to.
Are you kidding? That's
literally the military-industrial complex would tell you completely differently. Like, the whole reason why our country is successful is because of war.
Yeah, humans gain consciousness. First thing they did was fuck. Second thing they did was go to war over who they fucked.
Over the land, over the fucking chicken leg the fucking other caveman was holding. It's in our DNA to fight. And to see other things as threats.
I mean,
wish I could
but isn't
that? But
I mean, no, that's completely true. That's evolution right there. We're animalistic. Like we're
still animals at the end of the day. We're territorial.
So absolutely, but I do think because of our rational thought,
exactly. I go poo poo there.
Our emotional side. I don't know. Yes, at a time, maybe, but I have hope that things, not quickly in any way, like fucking slow as molasses, but I do think people strive for better, and I think innately humans do want to grow and be better. Yes, a lot of times, especially in the past, that comes at another's expense. But also, again, that's animalistic. That's kind of the animal kingdom. Like, in order to persevere and grow and evolve, other things have to die and change and be different, I guess.
But that's the problem right now.
Dogs have a religion.
The old ideas aren't dying out. They're still hanging on and not allowing newer ideas to come.
We still,
absolutely.
We still,
absolutely.
We still abide by a constitution written in the 1700s.
Yeah, and we're like one of the new, like we're
the language was specifically
the babiest
country to exclude
of them all.
Black people.
Yeah,
I'm just a baby.
Yeah.
So
crazy stuff, you guys.
This was a fun episode.
Heavy topic.
Welcome fucking back, I guess. What the fuck?
All right. Well, we had a lot to say. Okay.
Apparently, a bunch of random shit too.
That was
sorry for the
long-winded.
Oh no.
Well, we got there.
Should we restart? Oh no.
Let's restart. Run it back.
Let's get that back. Goddamn.
60% of the time, it works every time.
And 40% is hot garbage. So, I feel like we gave you 60%.
I feel like that's a good band name.
We have jokes also. All right?
What's a good band name, Jess?
Hot Garbage.
Hot Garbage.
Welcome to the stage. Hot Garbage.
Hell yeah.
It works.
It does.
Like still water.
That's a bad band name. And you know what?
And I don't give it
I don't give it a toot.
And I don't give it a toot. I don't give a toot. So.
Yeah, that's a bad band name. So do we have some final thoughts? I feel like
do we? I feel like I need to hear something to know what state of mind to be in.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I got something for you. Let's see.
So subtle, Eric. Michael, it's
Where's
been a while. So
yeah, it has been a while.
If you can't find
Does that make me crazy?
He's fat fingering it.
Or
Sorry.
wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? He said he needed something for inspiration. I was trying to give him something beautiful.
I want to dance.
There you
It
go.
was beautiful, but I was kind of talking about the official bringing into
our fucking.
I was making sure that's what we were doing. It seemed like
Oh,
everybody was
fuck.
lagging.
Take accountability,
All right.
sir.
We'll do it again. All right.
Okay, now I'm in
Bitch,
the.
this cost me.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Then we're gonna start off
Yeah,
with
I guess
Jess.
I'm kicking it off. So, hey, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a pretty long time, but hopefully you saw our last episode where we all reunited in Chicago, which was a lot of fun, and I hope we get to do it again soon.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
And I've been having nightmares about Da Bomb. I think about it all the time, and it just pisses me off every time I think about it.
Rage, fucking rage.
So that's exactly how I feel. But anyway, it's summertime, so the number one thing I'm going to remind you is sunscreen. And that's all I have to say. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. And then you should be good to go, baby. Especially on your face. Sunscreen on your face. Yeah. All right. Over to Mr. Maestro himself, Michael.
Michael.
What up?
Hi.
What's up?
Not, I'm trying to think. Yeah. I mean, Chicago was a fucking blast. A lot's kind of happened. Eric got a new shoulder. So we got a whole lot of shit coming at you. Apparently we didn't want to divulge a lot. We just wanted to talk crazy shit today, but that's fun too. And I enjoyed it. So I hope y'all did too, Cassandra.
Cassandra?
Yeah. Weird episode, y'all, but it wouldn't be us if it wasn't, am I right?
A full hour.
But yeah, it is summer.
Actually.
The sunscreen is always a good thing to keep in mind. Also, live it up, baby, because it's short, dude. Summers get shorter, I feel like. Probably climate change or something sad and depressing. But live it up and do what you can while you can, you know? That's it. Words to live by.
You can do it!
Eric.
With as little as you can, because ain't nobody making shit around here. Yeah, so as you heard, I have a new shoulder. It's quite cool. It's quite impressive.
Shimmy!
I can't.
PT
It's
still.
parts titanium
Whoa.
and parts pyrocarbon, which is like a man-made graphite. I went in to get my stitches out, and I got an x-ray. I think I sent it to you guys, and I kind of look like Wolverine, so I'm basically Wolverine. That's cool.
It's science.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So, more bionicism coming at you. It's just the beginning, folks. I'm gonna be full bionic
Oh
by the
boy.
end. Or die trying.
2025, Eric the Bionic Man.
Get X-Men or die trying.
That's right.
Cool.
That's the name of my memoir.
Memorial? Is
Memoir.
that what you said? Oh.
Unzip me!
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it to.
There is no way to pass
We're
it
past, bro.
to Cassandra.
Keep up.
Hit 'em. Cassandra, hit him with it.
Y'all, I forgot, but you know, you do remember. It's subscribe, it's like, it's comment, it's share. The Sundazed Podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up. Give us them titty pics and them dick pics. We haven't gotten any yet, y'all. What the fuck? What you doing? It's summertime. Get them out. Also, socials, the Sundazed Podcast. That's where you can find us. Hit us up. Slide into the DMs. Hit like, you know. Watch our stories, our posts. We got them coming. We will. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. We will be back next week with a brand new spanking season for you. So keep up. And we'll see you then.
This was actually the first episode of the new season. Or was it?
Or was it? I
Find
guess
out.
the editor will have to make that decision.
We'll find out all together.
Ooh, so much power.
All the power.
I didn't know
White
I
light
did
Bye!
that. I might just make it a whole new show.